midpoint, instep, counter height, etc. Now usually we can draw some designs on the last, or we just do straight away the 3D to 2D conversion part. Now the 3D to 2D conversion part is most likely the most critical part, where 80%, 90% of all your mistakes already happening in this operation. The problem here is this, that in principle, mathematically, the shoe last is called, the shoe last actually is called a free form. A free form or a free form or a free shape. Yeah? So that means basically that a mathematical conversion which is 1-to-1 from 3D to 2D is not possible. If you have let's say we have a cube or something like that, yeah, we can convert this. We are taking this area, yeah, and we are the shape will look actually like this. So, and this will be 1-to-1 from 3D to 2D. And again, I can put it back 1-to-1 on the cube. There's no problem. It will become 100%. In a so-called, in the mathematically called so-called in the free form, this is not possible. Mathematically not possible. And interesting example is you peel an orange. An orange board is also free form. You cut it in one go, right? The skin you cut around, and then you want to put it back on that orange. It's not possible. It's always something is missing. It's not going. It doesn't work. The same happens with the shoe last. The shoe last is a free form. So that means once you remove the paper, which you usually do by a long cut here, and then you call here, and then you cut here at the feather edge, and you take this side off, flatten it on the paper, okay? And theoretically, if this would not be a tape, this would be something else, like some felt or some other material, which can be done also. You put this back onto that, you will realize it is not fitting. Here is some millimeter gap, here is some excess, there is shortage, here it is extra. It is, 98% you cover, but the 2% are not there, cannot be there also. So, because of that, we have to define all the measurements, maximum measurements, at this stage, so that in the 3D form, so that later we have it easy to correct this. This 2D pattern needs a correction. It cannot be used 1-to-1 for our production. Okay, so we need basically now to take maximum lines for measurement. So yesterday I already explained we should measure the toe to the midpoint. Okay, we should measure the outer line to the outer line joint, the mid joint to the outer, and to the inner side also. We should measure instep we have done already. Now we should add measurements actually. We should go from here to the pitch. Okay. We can take the midpoint here between the instep and the midvamp, that's called the waist. Yeah. There we can take this line. Okay. We can also use this line here. Yeah. So we will create maximum measurements But later, once we have the 2D, we can exactly measure and we will find out where is our shortage coming. The main parts are always on the top of the last. What is really on the bottom can be adjusted because usually in any pattern we have a lasting margin of 20 millimeter. And so you have to find out, but if there is a minor problem, it is adjustable. But if you find a minor problem in these lines, later we have a problem with our design, it will not fit properly. Okay.